the apartment building I'm talking about. There is an MRT station there, subway station, and the new building will be on top of the station. And so it will be very high, and they want a river park view.
Well, I can have a view of a cultural iconic settlement instead.
Yes, it will be very fun too. Yeah. But they want us to have like 10 minutes conversation and talking about your brother and all this is all this struggle. Put it on the blog.
Okay.
So what do you like to talk? What do you like to do about this struggle? What kind of important issues is
Well, there's two ways to look at it. One is to look at it from the standpoint of the indigenous Aboriginal community, which I think does have a right to live where it lives and do what it wants. I actually also think that from the standpoint of the whole city, preservation of various kinds is a very important element of urban life. And one of the terrible things about this form of development is it homogenizes and makes everything homogeneous. And the city, I think, should take extra sensitive about preserving diversity of any kind, not simply Aboriginal indigenous communities, but also neighbourhoods who are distinctive, have a distinctive ethnic mix, or have some peculiar history. For example, I notice there's a lot of still Japanese architecture still available in the centre of the city. Very tendency to wipe that out, and I think again this is a diverse environment that needs to be preserved, if only because it's part of Taipei's history and and I have to say, walking through the city, encountering those little areas where there are Japanese lots of vegetation and trees is actually a rather relaxing experience. I think people should appreciate that kind of diversity. Instead of wiping it all out, you just sort of
build up more shiny high-rise apartment buildings,
which looks like everywhere else. So I think it's a very important idea from the standpoint of the city government. I think that preservation. I mean, this should be a very valued community, not simply because it was Aboriginal, but because it's different. But then there's an added dimension, which is the indigenous rights, Aboriginal kind of rights to it as well, which I think should be particularly strongly acknowledged.
So in Kenya. Yeah. So what you mean is really all kinds of this kind of special community issue. The city should really cherish it,
yes,
and make it a more interesting, diverse, and colorful city life instead of all those monopolies.
Right. I mean, to be honest, I don't know Taipei very well, but I think Taipei is in danger of becoming an extremely boring, rather ugly city, frankly.
Exactly, like every other city.
Like every other city, and you kind of go, well, you should particularly in Taipei, I think you should hang on to those bits and pieces that are not like that. And here you have something that's not like that. And I dare say there are many other places that I don't know about around the city that are like that. But you should be particularly careful about nurturing those spaces rather than kind of saying they get in the way of building another one of those. I mean, that's crazy.
My feeling is that you only have to drive like 10 minutes from the city center, then you are here in the quintessential Aboriginal community. And they have their yearly rituals and so on. It's an amazing, wonderful experience.
Yes, and it should be cherished. It really should be cherished, big time.
There's nothing better than this.
No. So I'm surprised that there's not more sensitivity within urban governance in general for this, but that's because, of course, they are strongly influenced by the property developers and the financiers, and they want to do things. And of course, there is, I gather, a housing apartment shortage in Taipei, and how prices are very high, and so that's another kind of problem. The pressure on land prices and so on is very, very strong.
Well, the land price is very high now, but the supply of apartment building is not in short supply.
Right.
Right now, they have a frenzy of building.
Yes.
And the price keep hiking up. And, I'm sure most of the city government politicians have a hand in the construction business.
I'm sure, yes.
Real estate business.
This would not be a normal city if that were not the case. That's true in New York, it's true everywhere.
It is true in Baltimore, any city
you go to, yes. I think the developers have and the government have a little kind of cozy relationship, and that's usually part of the problem.
Exactly.
Yes.